may find yourself asking, why do I have, what, 5 plates aside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 plates aside, knowing damn well that I cannot lift this. Well, for this past week, I've been in isometrics, and well, I haven't recorded anything I've done because I've been on a deload week, and it's kind of boring stuff. But maybe next week I'll record a bunch of stuff and then release this as the first part of that video. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Anyways, I'm trying to do some overcome isometrics, so get under a weight or have a weight that I know I absolutely cannot lift, and for about 6 to 10 seconds pushing against it as hard as I can. Why? Build some tendon strength, really recruit even more muscle fibers, so when I go back to doing some stuff, I can recruit more muscle fibers for this. For everybody, I look stupid, and I've seen some pretty judging eyes in the gym lately doing this, but it's whatever. It's my training, not theirs. But after next week, I'm going to do probably a month of more hypertrophy style training, or 10 to 15 reps, more bodybuilder stuff, I suppose. I've been on a cut, so of course low energy, and I hate it because I like food. But here we go. Watch me struggle under the weight that I can't lift. Get in a position like you would in a squat, but at the bottom. Now I feel lightheaded. Good boy. And for the last set. I've also been doing a little bit more cardio over the last week. Again, I hate it. Nothing crazy, not running or like super biking or anything, but cardio nonetheless. Alright, here we go. That's it, isometrics for me. And since I'm on deload, the only actual exercise I will really do today for, I don't know, a set or two, something super lightweight that I know I can do, and a few reps. It's great. So fun. Not. Alright, here we go. Last ones. That's it. Nothing exciting. Another day of isometrics. Try to record more of them this week. An absolute weight that I cannot press. I already did a set, but a couple more. Really try to call in all those muscle fibers so I can lift more weight eventually. so hungry. Week 2 of deloads, and I can't wait to not do it anymore. Alright, last set. Off to some other things. Just a not exciting week of workouts for me. Yeah, let's see. Alright, more isometric stuff. I've done 3 or 4 sets already. This is my last one. I was on the phone while doing them, so I didn't record them. And yeah, and that's pretty much it for the day, because deload week, or 2 weeks of deload in this case, but you only get to see one. Everything I got for 10 seconds. No way I can't lift it. More boring stuff. It's Wednesday. There's only 2 weeks left on the deload, and I'm so excited. So excited to go through this. I guess while we're here, kind of think about what the plan is starting next week. So starting Monday. And honestly, I'm thinking it's going to be more bodybuilder style workout, like hypertrophy focused workout. All bodybuilder, it's just hypertrophy, more than hypertrophy focus. So strength focus. And it's going to probably look mostly the same as the training I already do, just more volume, higher reps, maybe a little bit more intensity. I don't know, I'm thinking of being in that 10 to 15 range for all my exercises. Still going to do compound lifts, overhead press, bench press, squats, deadlifts, but for a lot more reps, which kind of sucks because if you're squatted for 10 plus reps, it's terrible. Like, it's good, but it feels terrible. Oh. I don't know. I feel like this kind of works. It looks silly, but I feel like I'm recalling more weight. As much as I wanted to, I think I'm going to not break my cut this week. I think I'll do it for one more week, see how I feel, and then maybe push one more week. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. I've been pretty low energy, and obviously very hungry. It's kind of the nature of the cut, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, last set of this. Sorry I didn't record more yesterday. But I was on the phone, and it's kind of boring shit to the board. Well, a couple of late sets and stuff. Nothing. Just 2 sets of 10. Deload weeks are so boring. I hate them so much. They're needed. Don't get me wrong, but I hate it. Alright, over 12. Oh, I swear someday I'll figure out this whole microphone situation. Someday. Not today, but someday. Back to isometrics. Today and tomorrow, that's all I got left. And then go back into real training. By real training, I mean not deload stuff, but doing boring stuff. And enjoy myself. Because I hate deload weeks. I've done 2 in a row now. Last week and this week. I feel like for all you real fitness influencers out there, people that make money doing this kind of stuff on the internet. Do you ever not feel like a douchebag when you have your tripod in the gym? I feel like when we were talking about this, I hate it. I don't like being that guy. Maybe it's an introvert. I don't know. I don't care what a lot of people think, but I just feel like I'm a douchebag because I have a tripod floating around where I'm working out. Will I get over that? Is that how this works? I don't know. Alright, third set. I'll wait last set. Holy shit, everybody. Last day of my 2-week deload. Last week day of kind of looking dumb doing isometrics. But they work. They're good for you. They work. No arguments. But yeah. I'm ready to get into some hypertrophy stuff next week. So people, look at me like I'm over here dumb. Alright. And the whole set. Oh, jeez, Louise. That like those scenes in like old comic books and movies, or like Superman or Batman or one of the X-Men or whoever is trying to hold up the ceiling. It's kind of what this feels like. That's what I'm training for. Not. One more set and then I'm losing the hoodie. Because before this I did 10 minutes of biking. Because cardio. My least favorite thing to do, but guess what? Do cardio. Nothing intense because, as I've well stated, I've been on a cut for the last 2 weeks. And ain't trying to lose muscle, just trying to stay active. Might as well just be recovery. It's not like I'm pushing hard on the bike or treadmill or anything when I do them. And I definitely haven't been working out hard, so. Alright. Ten seconds. Okay, here we go. Alright. Losing the hoodie. I'll be back. Alright, lost the hoodie. I know. I'm not wearing a stinger. Read wrong. It is underneath the shirt. Because I had a chill this morning. I wanted to be comfy. And I have a bunch of t-shirts that I don't wear because I only ever wear gym clothes. So I was like, hey, I'm going to start finding reasons to wear my shirts. So over the stingers they go. I know, unpopular opinion, because my shirt says kill your local pedophile. It's actually not that unpopular, but I have kids, and I know that there's some people out there that try to make it a thing. Fuck those people. But also, I am who I am, and all 12 people that follow me, I think, know me, so it should come as no surprise. all of you know my stances on most everything. Political, socioeconomic, whatever. Oh, whatever. Health, fitness, the state of our country, our food, whatever. You guys know. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Oh, but yeah, here we are. Just hanging out, sitting on the squat platform. Uh, you know, waiting to recover so I can push this bar more. And then I'll take like 6 plates off of this and do some reps. Just like one set. Maybe I'll go do some leg extensions or something. Just get a little bit of blood flow to a little bit more blood flow into the legs. Nothing crazy. Like 2 sets of something light and sure. And I'm out of here, I guess. So I want to sit in the sauna. I don't think that's in the cards today. I got stuff to do. But next week I'm going to record some exciting stuff. By next week, I mean probably the week that I post this. So the week that you watch this, hopefully, depending on how lazy I am this weekend, you will. I will be doing hypertrophy stuff and posting that, so we have less boring footage, potentially less of me just yammering and yapping, or I will still be yammering and yapping and just working out. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. It's my channel. Do what I want. Hear it on my mom. All right. Oh boy, a little leg shaking. All right, strip some weight down. I was just saying, answer any potential questions for the arise. So when I'm doing my isometrics, as you have seen through the rest of this video, I'm in the bottom position. Squats in the hole here, the very bottom of the squat with bench press. I'm like right at my chest level. Deadlifts, they're still on the floor. Overhead press, they're still in the start position. And for me, those are all the weakest positions of those lifts. So my goal is to be able to recruit more muscle fibers in those positions, so that I can lift more weight. That was slash has been the goal. That's why I'm in those positions and not like a different one. I want to strengthen my weakest part, like deadlifts. I can get it off the ground. I can stand up with it. Like the lockout doesn't seem to be the hardest part for me. Just like with squats, the hole seems to be the hardest part. So that's why I did that. Just in case anybody was wondering. Most people don't even make it through my longer videos, so it doesn't matter. But here we are. All right, let's do a couple sets of these. Actually, just one set of these. And then I'm going to go do some super light leg extension stuff, which is going to be super boring. And I'll start recording again next week. Woo. Like, subscribe, comment, or don't. Doesn't matter.